Hey my loves, welcome back to the Honeybee. It's your girl Jade, best known as Oshun's very own, and I am back to do a timeless reading for the sign of Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising placements. Hey Taurus. I'm not sure what's going on with y'all, but y'all energy is so hard to read right now. Somebody could be feeling like you're very hard to read, that you have like some sort of blockage up right now. I did see a deck in my mind's eye the initial time I started doing y'all reading, but I didn't pull it out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and pull it out now. Maybe that'll give us some insight. Alright. This is the Angels and Ancestors Oracle cards. Spirit, what's going on with Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising placements. We got autumn, release the old and rest. So we're in fall right now. Spirit is wanting you to release the old so that you can rest, because God has something planned for you, Taurus. God has something planned for you. Something very special, something that you're going to like. We got the Spirit of the Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. So you could be going through a lot of shifts, a lot of changes right now, and your energy and spirit is telling you that you need to rely on your talents, the gifts that God has given you. Rely on them. Also, the Fox. Somebody is definitely watching Star Wars, Captain Spock. But the Fox spirit is a very cunning energy. So you're going to have to tap into that big, beautiful brain of yours in order to get yourself out of a situation. That's what I just heard. Somebody's in a situation that they need to get out of. And it starts with communication and shifting your perception. The air guardian. So we have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here. This kind of feels like some sort of face-off. Perhaps you need to put yourself in somebody else's shoes to see things from their point of view in order to heal a connection. So there's a connection here that needs to be healed, Taurus. Or maybe that you're wanting to be healed, but you are apprehensive about bringing it up, speaking about it. It says be open to healing information. Perhaps you don't want to hear what this person has to say, or vice versa. And then we have the Lord energy, take charge with authority. So this is like my Emperor card. So for some of y'all, this could be a father figure. Perhaps you don't want to hear what this father figure has to say. Perhaps you're more, you rather like do it on your own. Like you feel like you don't need this energy, but you do. Everybody needs God. Shaman, trust in higher forces. So there's definitely some universal shifting and aligning going on right now. And I just feel like this stubborn energy, like I feel like this is you, Taurus. I feel like you are being very stubborn right now. You're not wanting to shift your perspective. You're not wanting to change your stance. You said what you said and you're justified in what you said. That's how you're feeling and that's how you're thinking right now. And I'm not saying that how you're feeling or what you're feeling or how you're thinking right now is wrong. I'm just giving you the message of what Spirit is saying, that you need to trust in higher forces and shift your perception. Your passions are being ignited. Your creativity is flowing. Be open to receiving that and trust that what you're getting, what you're feeling is right. Look, see from a higher perspective. All these cards keep saying that you need to change your point of view. You need to get a higher view. Ooh-wee. I don't know, boo. I don't know. Some of y'all, it's your throat chakra that needs to be healed in order to allow you to step into this divine masculine energy, in order for you to step into this emperor energy. You have, an emperor can't be an emperor if he don't have control over his throat chakra. Some of y'all, this is a lesson in control. Watch what you say. What's going on with Taurus spirit? So we have the Six of Cups. So definitely sibling energy, children energy. So perhaps when it comes to a child, you need to be more careful what you're saying or what you're doing. Then we have the Three of Cups. This is sibling energy. The Six of Cups and the Three of Cups. So some of you, this could be a sister here that's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. There could be some sort of reconciliation energy that's happening here between you and this air sign sibling. And then we have the Eight of Swords. So this is like being stuck, or this is you like trying to heal your mind to come out of this stuck energy so that you can say what you need to say. Somebody here, either this air sign, this could be a younger air sign sibling to you, Taurus. Some of y'all, this could even be a child, like this could be your child. There's some sort of exchange of words here, and now somebody's like wishing they could take it back. Nine of Wands. Somebody used like unnecessary force is what I'm getting, like with this Emperor energy, Aries. Like somebody may have used unnecessary force, or somebody was like harsh for like no reason. Like somebody just like did a little too much. And the Eight of Pentacles is here, so, and it's like they want to fix it. Somebody wants to fix it, but their throat chakra is constricted. Four of Wands. So this could definitely be somebody that you lived with or you used to live with. For some of y'all, this could be like a soul tribe member, like somebody who's a very close friend that you considered a sister. And then we have Temperance energy here. More healing, because the medicine guardian, that's Archangel Gabriel, I think. Hold on. Archangel Raphael. So that's Archangel Raphael here. And it's saying that healing angels can help you to heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically with their energy, but they can also direct you towards information that will help you return to wholeness. So for some of y'all, this is like a healing of your mind, okay, which is allowing you to restore balance back into your life, but also into your connections as well, because something has been a struggle for you, maintaining some semblance of control or appearing as though you're okay, even though you're not okay. Somebody may really not like their situation. Yeah, look, Nine of Swords. Coming up underneath the Nine of Wands. Like there's a lot of fear. There's a lot of anxiety. There's nervous energy. Somebody is portraying that they are stable. They're in control of their mind, of their emotions, of their actions. But really, I feel like someone is a loose cannon around you, or this is you. Someone is tired of constantly having to fight all the time. It's like somebody's just ready to like say, fuck it. Five of Swords, like somebody wants to give up. But I'm also getting here with this Five of Swords that somebody wants to, somebody's realizing that they may have made an unwise decision when it came to judging you too quickly, too harshly. Yeah. At the back, we have the moon. Somebody's keeping all of these emotions, all of these feelings like locked up. That's why it's so hard to read y'all right now. You guys are not like opening up at all. Like you guys are really keeping something under lock and key. Like you're not expressing yourselves. Like you're not, I don't know, y'all. It's like you're not letting nobody in. You're very, very guarded. Look, there go your energy. The Hierophant. You guys could be doing some shadow work right now. I know the Hermit isn't out here or the Devil, but I'm really getting like shadow work with this Eight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Something that happened in the past, you're trying to work through it. You're trying to work through whatever this is. The Spirit Fox card talks about staying alert as change is in the air. Okay, so there, and then the air guardian is there. So a lot of change is happening at this time. And this change that's in the air has to do with your child, children, or something that happened in your past is causing this shift to happen for you right now. It says here that this change or this shift may not be comfortable. You are equipped, however, with all that you are going to need to survive this change. You're going to be presented with opportunities to reach spaces that you've never encountered before. So you're being taken out of your comfortability zone. Yeah, because the Six of Cups could definitely be looked at as being comfortable. And you're being pushed into a very uncomfortable environment where you may like question yourself or question your talents, which is why the Spirit Fox is also telling you that you need to trust your talents in these changing times. Because this shift is happening right now, you need to dig deep, okay, and find that confidence that roots you to the core of who you are. You're going to have a lot of opportunities presented to you at this time. And this kit is going to make you feel on edge. But you need to be open to the occurring shifts. Because they really are the answers to your prayers. Things that you have prayed for. Things that you have hoped for. The experience of being hunted or threatened is now behind you. So you're being invited to come out from your den and reveal your glory and talents. Okay, so Spirit is telling you that you are no longer being hunted. You're no longer being preyed upon. You're no longer being tracked, okay? You are now free to go in a different direction, to choose a new path. You do not have to stay stagnant in this, in doing what makes you feel safe and comfortable. It's time for you to get out of your element and, you know, get out there and try new things. Seven of Pentacles. Plant new seeds. Reach new heights. So I feel like with this Eight of Pentacles here, this is an opportunity that's being presented to you. This could even be a new job. So some of you guys, you're being presented with a new job, Taurus, and it's up to you to make the most of it. Yeah, look, Five of Cups with the Six of Cups. You guys are very sad to see the past go, to have to walk away from the past. Some of y'all, you had to walk away from a job. You had to let this job go. This job was very comfortable. It made your life very comfortable because the pay was really well. But at the end of the day, a new opportunity is being presented to you, probably even with more pay and more doors that will open up for you. So it's time for you to move on. It's not that you did anything wrong. It's just that you've outgrown something here. And this is why this shift is happening. This is a lot of cups. 6 of cups is out here twice. That's 12 cups. With the 5 of cups, that's 17 cups. So that's a lot of emotions. There is emotional stability and emotional fulfillment here, but it's not where you currently are. Yeah, look, 3 of Wands on the bottom. It's time to go. It's time to go. Look, and there go the 10 of Cups. I just said that. There's emotional stability here. It's just not where you currently are. And it's time for you to get the hell on. Okay? Trust your intuition. Now's the time for you to be trusting in your talent. Your intuition is a talent. Don't ever forget that. Don't ever mistake that. Because that's exactly what it is. A talent, and you need to trust it. Ooh, child. Excuse me. And then with the air guardian being here, it's time for you to shift your perception. This could be your perception on how you celebrate, how you go out, how you present yourself to friends, family, siblings. Perhaps you need to shift your perception on your siblings, how you view them. Changing the way you think will allow you to change your whole reality. So by shifting your perception, both these cards are talking about changing your perception now, okay? The air when this card arises, it's an opportunity to learn about your way of thinking. You're being guided to recognize that not all you see is exactly the way you see it. So your perception is being questioned at this time, Taurus. Are you really seeing what you think you're seeing, or is something off? Is something just a little bit off, just a smidge? Like, does something not quite add up to what it was cracked up to be? For some of y'all, you have 3 different points of views that you like to look at the world in. Perhaps black, white, and shades of gray. Spirit is calling this into question. Perhaps everything is not black or white or shades of gray. Perhaps there are rays of blue. Perhaps there are hues of yellow. Perhaps there are streaks of pink. There are a multitude of colors, and you're choosing the most basic and primal colors. Spirit is wanting you to add color into your life and how you view things, and know that things are not just black and white or shades of gray. Yes, Spirit is glad that you are able to understand that there is a middle ground, but I feel like the shades of gray is kind of like purgatory. And if we're looking at black and white would be considered heaven, and black would be considered hell. If you're looking at it from that perspective, Spirit is wanting you to get out of that primal energy and open your mind, expand your mind, expand your way of thinking. Sometimes the mind can play games, and sometimes our perceptions can be wrong. If you are being challenged or feel that there's a lack of clarity and direction in your life at the moment, there's a good chance the way you're thinking or what you're focusing on has a lot to do with that reality. So if you feel like you're not seeing something clearly, perhaps you feel like you're not seeing these siblings clearly, or you're not seeing the reason behind a specific event very clear, like, why are we doing this? Why are we here? Perhaps you need to take a step back yourself. Some of you guys, this could be like a housewarming party with the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Wands. Whatever it is, there's a lot of chatter. There's a lot of talking going on. Like, some of you guys, this could even be like fun gossip. Like, oh, I heard such and such is whatever. Like something like that. And it's like, I don't know. You're wondering, like, why the fuck am I here? You are being guided to open your eyes and your mind, go beyond any limits you have set for yourself, and recognize that the way you see the world is how you will experience the world. So if you see the world as a big bowl of gossip, that's what it will be. But if you see this as a way to learn or gather information in order to further your own obligations or missions, then that's how it will be. Opportunities are moving in your direction, but they will only open up for you if you are ready to do the internal work to support them. And I felt that, though. I felt like there was some sort of internal work being done here. And it's all happening in order to shift your perception. And it's like you're going right along with it. You want to change. You want to see more. You want to have a fuller experience of life. So you are actively working on trying to shift your perception, how you view the world and how the world is viewed to you. Yet, 2 of Pentacles, you're no longer juggling or allowing things to be up in the air when it comes to whether or not you're acknowledged. I feel like for some of y'all, this is very basic here when we're discussing the Three of Cups. It's like your siblings, you feel like your siblings don't give you the acknowledgement that you want them to give you, or that you give to them. It's not reciprocated, and it's frustrating to you, because you give, and you give, and you give, but you're not getting what you're giving. And you could be even changing the thought on that and thinking more along the lines of, okay, I gave without expectation. Some of y'all, you could have felt like your siblings or friends were, or that you were unsure of like loyalties here. Yeah, Nine of Swords with the Seven of Swords. You were unsure of loyalty, or they could have been unsure of your loyalty. But it's like you no longer question it. Maybe your intuition. That's why Spirit was saying to trust your intuition, because it was telling you that this friend or this sibling or whatever was lying to you, stabbing you in the back, cheating, manipulating the situation, and then making you feel like you were crazy about it, but you weren't. You were on point the whole time. You were on point the whole time, but they wanted you to like question yourself, question your gifts, and that's why Spirit is telling you don't do that. Okay? Spirit talks about the Four of Wands. Look at that. The Empress. Some of y'all definitely have a twin flame connection here. This could be another Taurus or a Libra energy. Y'all could have a son with this person, or this is just this energy brings you to clarity when it comes to like speaking up about your emotions and where you want to go next, and how you like want to handle certain situations, people, places, things. Oh, my bad, y'all. There's a lot of growth that is happening in the way you communicate with people. The way you communicate with your siblings. Maybe before you were even holding back certain communication, like telling them certain things about what was going on in your life, but you're no longer doing that. It's either you're not communicating with them at all, or you're communicating with them about certain things or all things. It's like there's no more like in between or walking a thin line energy. It's like all or nothing now. Somehow the stakes have been raised for you, Taurus. And you feel like because the stakes have been raised for you, they're getting raised for everybody. Either we all going to be on this pedestal, or none of us are going to be on this pedestal. Like, that's how I feel that y'all feel like. Either you accept me or my person, or you just don't deal with us at all. It's something like that, y'all. Like, y'all are, yeah, setting boundaries. Some of you guys are setting boundaries, like, to your siblings when it comes to your person of interest, whether this is feminine or masculine energy. This could be twin flame. Like, you guys are letting them know, like, this is not somebody you will juggle or have me to juggle or throw in my face or anything like that. This is the terms and the conditions. Now, we have the Eight of Swords here with the Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. I feel like with the Eight of Swords coming out, that's a clear indication that you are not very open right now to any sort of information at all. And that, in fact, you're stuck in your mind. You're stuck in a tomb of your own creation. And you're choosing not to accept it for what it is. Is that what it is? Oh, boy. Yeah. You are being exposed to information and insights that will have a dramatic healing effect upon your life. If you are working through something mentally or emotionally, know that there are spiritual energies supporting your healing. So if you are working through something that is physically challenging, pay particular attention to information that's coming to you that feels inspired, insightful, and warm. It will be supportive of your wellness. Your angels are here to remind you that your natural state is one of wholeness, and you are on the road to revealing that wholeness once more. So you're on the road to wholeness, to healing. But I feel like you may have gotten hit with some sort of blockage. Tell us about the Eight of Swords. The Death card. Some of you guys could be dealing with a physical death, Taurus, and this is very hard on you guys. Like, you don't know how to handle this. I feel like this is like a looming death. Like somebody could have gotten like some sort of expiration date, or like somebody may have someone may know someone who was given an expiration date, and it's like looming in front of you. It's like, damn, do I even continue with this? Because they're going to die. Like, they're going to leave me. I'm going to be alone. Like, it's something like that. But I feel like you guys may be jumping the gun just a little bit, because I feel like this connection could heal this person or heal you. And instead of like connecting on a spiritual level, because I feel like this Two of Cups is a spiritual connection here, you're holding back. This is sabotaging. You're self-sabotaging this connection by holding back because of whatever this this due date is, this expiration date. Like, it's like somebody doesn't want to get themselves too involved or too tied up in something, because this energy that they're tied to or wanting to tie themselves to may die. Look at that. I told you, this is a spiritual connection. Some of y'all are jumping the gun a little too quickly, because if you do give to this connection, God has the last say so in all things. I feel like this connection, this feels like twin flame with the Four of Wands here. The Six of Cups is out here twice. The Empress. I feel like this connection can heal you or heal this person. I feel like this is why you two crossed paths, for this specific reason. And then you have Temperance here. So you have two angels that are actively working on this person and working on you, working on y'all. How's about Temperance? Yeah, Ten of Swords. Look, this is over. And when I say over, I mean over in like a good way, like a spiritual way, like a, you'll never have to worry about another expiration date being given to you ever again. Yeah. It's like your spiritual protection team is lifting the pain from this person, from you, from y'all. The Ten of Swords, this card looks so like painful. But the Ten of Swords represents the ending of a really, really hurtful, painful cycle. No more betrayal. No more of that self-sabotaging energy. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. I feel like this is the breaking point for somebody here. Like, this is the last like opportunity or chance for somebody to like have that love connection, that relationship, start a family, all that. Like, this is it. Like, this, somebody's saying like this is like it for them. And they're like giving it everything that they got in order to try and make this work. Yeah, Five of Swords, like somebody is not quitting. But I do feel like somebody may be stumped or confused as to whether or not they should continue forward. Like, is it worth it? Because they have got this to worry about. Like somebody's really, really concerned about crossing over, passing over to the next life. And then you got the Emperor, because this is the Lord card I said earlier is my Emperor card. And then you have the Empress out here. So these are two people who are divinely meant to be together, who have a divine path, who are placed on this earth to complete so much more. Do you not think that there would be trials and tribulations that you both would have to face? But you have to believe, you have to keep the faith and know that God is not going to put two people here and then, you know, snatch them away. I really feel like y'all should just go for the gusto, for real, with whoever this person is. Don't count them out. And don't if this is you with a terminal illness, because that's what this feels like somebody's terminal. Don't count yourself out, okay? That's all I can say. And in fact, take charge with authority. Like this card says, take charge. Take charge, take charge. Don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Speak the fuck up. Be strong. The Lord is the consort of the lady, the emperor in the traditional tarot. So like I said, this is emperor energy. It's time for you to boss up. It's time for you to take back control of your life. Do not allow this sickness, this illness, whatever the fuck this is, to define who you are. Rise to the occasion. Stand up. Be heard. People will listen. Sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. It's time for you to start putting up healthy boundaries, okay? 9 of Wands energy. It's time for you to start protecting yourself. The Emperor doesn't just look out for himself. He looks out for an entire empire. But at the end of the day, you still have to make sure that you yourself are protected. Because this feels like a spiritual attack. I ain't gonna hold you. Somebody's seeing dead people and it's scaring the fuck out of them too. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might to overcome dramas or energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. So, yeah, Spirit is telling you that it's time for you to step up so that you can put yourself in a position of power instead of you succumbing and, like, being somebody else's, being bossed around by somebody else. And that's what this 9 of Swords is. That could also be somebody's fear, is that they'll never reach a level where they're the boss or that they don't have any control of their life or their actions. This card also brings the energy of ambition and can show you the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to take off the mask, Taurus. It's time for you to show this person, these people, even yourself, that you are in control, that you are the boss. Thank you, Spirit. King of Wands, you better stand in your damn power. Show them just how wise you are. Show them just how knowledgeable you are. And make sure you stand up them healthy boundaries against people who would think to come in and use your talents and your gifts to their benefit. Okay, King of Pentacles, you the boss. You the boss, babe. Yeah. Somebody is scared of you stepping into this power, stepping into your true authenticity. Somebody knows, somebody sees into your soul, Taurus, and they know what type of energy and power that you hold. And this power fears them. I mean, it scares them, child. So you're dealing with someone who is used to putting fear in other people, of people being scared of them. You're dealing with that type of energy. And the fact that you are not scared of them scares them. But they put on a facade, a front, as though they're okay, but they not. They scared as shit. Look at that confidence. Look at that energy. Look at that drive, that ambition. Oh my God, it's so sexy. And I feel like this needs to go right here, because I feel like you're facing whatever this illness is or whatever. Yeah, somebody's sick here. And I don't mean like sick in the mind, though somebody could have mental health issues. I mean like somebody was given an expiration date, like somebody is terminal. And it feels like everything is like falling down around them, and like they don't want to tell the person that they're connected with. They're keeping it a secret, like they're keeping it hidden. They're keeping it close to their chest because they don't want this other energy to start treating them differently. Or they don't want this other energy to cut them off because of this terminal illness. Like, maybe you know about it, but you don't know just how bad something actually is. Spirit, what's the Nine of Swords? The Two of Swords. They're blocking this out. So for some of y'all, this could really be, because the Nine of Swords, this is the mind. And then the Eight of Swords was right there too. So it's like somebody is very like mentally unstable, but like they're putting on a good front right now. Like something going on in y'all situation or y'all connection, whether this is friend, family member, or lover here, there's something going on that is triggering this person. It could be spell work, but I feel like this is them trying to control the outcome or the narrative, or trying to like control their emotions, like or like block people from like making you offers, or I don't know, like there's something going on here that's really triggering this person. Like they are constantly thinking of you with somebody else, and it's driving them crazy, like literally. The thought of another man or another woman touching you drives this person crazy. Like, literally. Look who it is. I told you, it's the boss. Look at that. The Emperor and the Empress. There it is. There it is. This is a twin flame connection, Taurus. And this is what I'm saying. Don't lose hope. Don't give up. Look at that. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. You got to fight through this. If you want it, you got to fight for it. You got to show God that you want this. That you want this person. That you want to live. You got to show God that you want to live. For Taurus, Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Now, Taurus, y'all is one of 6 signs that made the cut on my channel. So besides y'all, Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, Cancer, and Sagittarius are the only signs I will be doing from now on this channel. So if you guys want to see like yourself dealing with a Libra, yourself dealing with any other sign, leave it in the comments below. Or if you just want to see another signs reading, just leave it in the comments and I'll do it, okay? Spirit, give us some parting motivation for Taurus. We do not need to wait for perfect conditions. We will find perfection in progress. Okay, so you got to stop waiting for the perfect moment, Taurus, because the perfect moment will never happen. Okay, you have to create this perfect moment. You got to just go. I don't want to say go with the flow, but stop waiting for a perfect condition. Okay, and just continuing your progress, because that's where perfection takes place, in the progress. A life of greater joy, power, and satisfaction awaits those who consciously design their life. Okay? You got to take control. You got to speak up. You got to use your voice. A closed mouth don't get fed. I don't know if y'all heard that expression before, but I grew up hearing that shit. You got to speak up. You got to speak up, or else you ain't gonna never get fed. Do you understand me? And you can't just be waiting around for somebody to feed you either. You got to go out there and get it. You got to go get it. And what Young Dog said, because if I want it, I'ma go get it. You never hear me complaining about what I ain't got. Because if I want it, I'ma go get it. Yeah. Free my nigga, yo, get it. All right, Taurus. Mwah. Bye.